Welcome and thank you for spending as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter. The visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Inside. Wide open look. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
The first of many tonight. Of talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up. Hey, bump the move. How about the finish? That's right, fella. Bang that thing.
Now here's Mitchell. To the inside. And he dunks it down.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Pass to Perez. From the arc. He can't get it to go. Comes up empty down low.
Boy, he really bungled that finish.
Miller outside. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Banchero outside. Pass to Mitchell. Clock at 6. The teardrop. Not going to go that time. 1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Step back and fire. Count it.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Got it. Good job in the low post.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
1:36 left in the opening quarter. Guarded by Banchero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And, you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Mitchell. Still no points. The 3-ball. It doesn't go for him.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Perez. So both teams making some changes here. .16 left to play in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drills it from deep. Just 4 seconds left now in the first quarter with 1 on the clock. The shot that time not on target. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 6. And we'll get things started in the If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, you know, I agree. No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and have already built a nice lead.
Pass to Black. Lets it go from deep. Oh, can't get it. Misses his first attempt. Outside Ross. There's a screen. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. So both teams changing it up here. And that one misses. Here's Hodge. And that one drops. 6 points for him.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
The 3 is up. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Misses from close range.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration, even for a nanosecond.
He gets it in there.
Just what they wanted from that possession. A quality look in tight.
The home team calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
So it's the home team now. 8-point game. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. Turnover. On Wednesday and then Friday.
One way you could look at this difficult stretch against some of the best in the league, it's a tremendous chance to prove to the league just how good your team is. It could provide a huge statement.
They set the pick. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
To the left side wing. A minute 53 left to play in the second quarter. From the high post. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Give him 8 points now.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
From the arc. That one's off. He's 2 for 3 in the game. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Bancaro outside. Sinks it from distance.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
And the visitors call time here. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. And there's the screen. Here's Perez. Connects from downtown. Perez has got 5 now.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Ben Carroll the screen. Here's Hodge. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
They're having more success with the three-point shot here in the second quarter as they try to cut into this lead.
Pass to Perez. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Now Ben Carroll. We've got 22 seconds left to play in the first half. 6 to shoot. From behind the arc. Oh, he missed it. Making him 1 for 2 now. Over to the wing. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ben Carroll. And so that brings the first half to a close. Leading by 8. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Since we got a little time on our hands here, you guys got any big plans for tonight?
Not me. I'm just going to take it easy.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the visiting team.
It's all been great.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. Pass to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Pass to Perez. Miller outside, beyond the arc. Hits the trifecta. Miller's got 6.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
And here's Ben Carroll. Jacks up a 3. Can't sink it. 4th miss out of 9 attempts. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. And the layup is good off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
The floater. And that bucket makes him 6 for 10 in the contest. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. To the paint. And he makes it on the layup. He's got 10.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
The home team calls timeout. Pass to Hodge. Sinks that one from the post. Hodge has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
A minute 58 left in the third. The shot. Wide open, but he couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Pass to Mitchell. He shoots. The top of the key jumper is on the mark.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far.
Good.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Pass to Hodge. Then Carroll the screen. 4-3. Knocks it down from distance. Hodge has got 8 points.
Awesome execution that time. Ran his man right off the pick tight, and nobody rotated over to help.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Fires the three. On target from range. He's got 6.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Ben Caro outside. Oh, there's the alley. There's 45 seconds left in the third quarter. Perez, the pass to Miller. Here's Perez. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. He squares up and sinks it.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Inside, Black passes to Ben Caro. Misses the jumper from the wing.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Up 10. And coming up as soon as we return from break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Misses in close. Pass to Perez. There's the three. Drains the triple.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on deep.
Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The three is up. That one is off.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
To the right side. Pass to Hodge. Here's Black. Counted from distance.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Fires the three. Nails it from three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
The home team calls timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Out to the wing. There's a minute 59 left to play in the fourth quarter.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Stripped it away. Here's Perez. The shot from 20 feet out, and he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Driving inside, cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
Hey, if you give him room, he's gonna score the ball.
Miller, a screen on Banchero. Lets it go, and he gets the jumper to drop. 1:16 left in the final quarter. And he drives in.
A brilliant dunk, and he hangs up there for a while, too.
Like he's posing for the camera. He's just hanging out, posing for pictures, just making himself at home.
Either that, guys, or he wanted the photographers to get a good shot of him.
Miller outside, pulls it, and good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Lets the three fly, sinks the tray. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And the layup falls. "15 seconds left to play in the fourth. The visiting club takes the win on the road. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this one was winding down,
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It'll be the visiting team and Phoenix. Now the starting group for the visitors. Puts it up. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Another shot, and the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. The visitors with the ball. And the shot is good.
A terrific movement off of the dead ball situation and a great play to get the bucket.
We're about 1 minute into the first. Got a piece of it. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. High arcing shot. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Here's Perkins. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Smith's shot is good.
can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
They set the pick. A three-pointer is right on target. He's got 5.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence for him.
Misses the 3. Smith's gone 1 of 3 from the field here. Over to the left wing. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And he gets the bucket. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
Lets it go with the 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Outside Williams. 59 seconds left in the first. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and he uses the glass on the layup. Hollis Jefferson's got his second basket.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And the dunk by Smith.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Castro passes to Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Phoenix trails by 5. Outside Perkins. Smith with a screen on Williams. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through. A good close contest so far. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. Phoenix trails by 5. Pass to Garcia. Shot clock at 6. Phoenix needs to get off his shot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're playing working to perfection there if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Takes it inside. It's deflected. Castro guarded by Garcia. Basket good.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And we're now about a minute and a half into the second quarter. The tray. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Driving the lane. Three-pointer. Rebound by Williams. 1:51 left in the second quarter. Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession. On Wednesday and then on Friday.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, that's a contest that could easily go either way. Small mistakes could be the difference, and both teams will need to be at their best.
In the corner, Smith with it. Beyond the arc. Drains the three-pointer.
Pretty much no one's going to pass up a shot like that so much for the defense.
A floater. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Well, he had the perfect opportunity to finish that one, guys, and just flat out blew it.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. That ties the game. 6 points for him.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
From outside the arc. Here's Williams. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Tries again. And another shot. Perkins pulls it in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Elbow shot. Count that one. And Phoenix leads by 2.
Mid-range, plenty of room for that release. He's going to take those all day long.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Phoenix ahead, ending the second quarter with a 13-4 run. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow, right here on 2K Sports.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The 3 hits the three-point bomb. He's got 13.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Smith outside. And it's Perkins in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Phoenix, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line.
Listen, there's no doubt he feels like they should have the lead, but that miss will keep it all tied up.
Basket counts.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. In the corner, Smith with it. Outside, Perkins. That one's not going to go.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And for Phoenix, right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Fires the three, and the three ball is good.
Well, the talk at halftime must have been a good one. Right now, 3 straight buckets to start the quarter.
And it's blocked. And for Phoenix, and he dunks it down.
And running with a full head of steam, but completely under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed. He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
Phoenix calls timeout. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Looking to end the run. Sinks the three-pointer. 10 points for him.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
There's a good screen. There's a minute 34 left in the third. The shot will not fall. Phoenix trails by 4. And he banks in the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
It's a close game here in L.A. Fires the three. That one, no good. Perkins gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Hollis Jefferson, and the layup is good. Hollis Jefferson's got 6.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Those 3-pointers off the mark. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. And stolen by Perkins. Takes a 3. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And just Shakespearean there, a smart read. Saw the defense was collapsing inside, so he wisely pulled up from the outside and drilled it.
To the left wing. 1 second left. Driving inside. And that's 2 points on the layup. And we've reached the end of the third. They're up by 5. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. He gets it in there.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, whether it's teammates or the coaching staff, hopefully a combination of both. But when it gets close, he's getting the ball.
Lets it go from 11. Unable to get that one. Phoenix trails by 3. There's the drive. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And guys, I don't know that this is the time for that kind of flair. In a close game, the important thing is to get the 2 points, not necessarily the dramatics.
Oh, come on. He had to go for that, didn't he? My goodness. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
Yeah, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Phoenix calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach talk to the team. They said, let's lock in, keep our focus. We need everyone down the stretch. Now, his players looked engaged, so I think the message got across. Back to you guys.
Thanks so much, David.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's the lob to the hoop. It's stolen by Smith. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Down low. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Back to Hollis Jefferson. Six on the shot clock. Shoots the three. Sinks the triple.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch, and he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Unloads from 9. That's good on the jump shot. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Fires for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. To take the lead. Good on the triple.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
The 3 gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And anytime you're on the road and you can answer with the 3 right back and take the lead, that is what we call being beyond clutch.
Into the lane, to the middle. No good. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
From 8. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall.
And they've got a foul to give here if they need it.
Pass to Perkins. The 3 won't fall.
You know, and after fighting to get back into it, that was the chance there to tie it up.
I'm not sure, but that could be a game-changing miss. He wanted that bad.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. And both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
Off target with his 3. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem.
Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Edwards outside, knocks down the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Perkins. Six to shoot. Fade away. And he buries his first look.
You know, being that wide open sometimes leads to a miss, but that fadeaway was money.
Outside Edwards. To the wing, right side. Down low. Shoots. Nails the baby hook.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Pass to Perkins. And there's the drive. Good work there as it goes.
Well, the touch and the focus. What a pretty move in the lane.
Just over a minute and a half in. Launches a three. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the inside. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 5.
Boy, 4 for 4 to get things started. Must have been a good shoot-around this morning.
A minute 53 left in the first. Off target from three-point range.
Well, you're trying to answer the three, but you force up a shot that he would have been better off passing up.
From deep. It's not going to go for him.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
First quarter of basketball. Just over 2.5 minutes played so far. For three. Buries it from 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
56 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Edwards. Fires in the triple.
He's 3 or 4 now, looking real confident out the gate.
Pass to Perkins. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Takes a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
This guy is putting his fingerprints all over the game in this quarter. He has flat out dominated the offensive end.
Outside Edwards. There's the triple. Doesn't go that time. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front, leading by 1. And we'll bring you the start of quarter number. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
And for Phoenix. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot 1 more at the line. And the free throw, no good. Second chance shot. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time. Phoenix trails by 5. And that one is hammered home.
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. This one for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Phoenix calls timeout. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
That's about reading the floor. Hits his man right where he wanted it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. The baseline J. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
Here's Garcia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Gets the 3 to fall. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside Edwards. To the paint. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. 10 points for him.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Over to the wing. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
There's a minute 12 left in the second quarter. No coverage that time.
Unleashes the bounce pass, an accurate assist.
The home team calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. And 1:01 left in the first half. Clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. Smith with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. Trailing by 2. And it's blocked by Edwards. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's the 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
He has that confidence rolling, hitting 2 threes in the first, but he hasn't had one since.
Pass to Smith. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. And that's not gonna go. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. They're up by 2. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
What do you think about our Eastern Conference winner?
Plenty of LOVE. That's what you can do about this game.
They're getting bullied on the defensive end. Punch in the mouth, kicked in the teeth, but they're still standing. That says something.
Yeah, giving up so many.
Thanks for joining us.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. So it's the home team now. 2-point game. Outside Edwards. From downtown. Drops in the 3. Edwards has got 9 points.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And for Phoenix, that's basket number 6 in 8 tries. It's a close game here in LA. There's a screen. He drops it from range. He's got 11.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
With some arc. Pass to Smith from outside the arc. Knocks down the long J.
I'll tell you, he'll take that all day, every day. I'm sure he was shocked to find himself that wide open.
Puts up a deep 3. And it's Perkins with a rebound. Phoenix trails by 3. Smith in the high post. Pass to Perkins for the tie. No good that time. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. To the inside, Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Perkins' shot is good.
Great finish. What a setup. Terrific ball movement there.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Shot from the top of the key. Count the basket. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Phoenix trails by 4. Fires for 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Well, he showed right there. This guy capable of making shots, especially if you leave him that wide open.
The home team calls timeout. So it's the home team now. A minute 29 left in the third. A quick shot there. It's off target.
Well, it hasn't been the most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
For the lead. Off the window. It's good. 16 points for him.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
They set a pick. Pure from three-point range.
He's hit 4 now from behind the arc, 2 in each half, making an impact.
There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes the three, and again, it's Phoenix from deep.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Outside Edwards. The three, and the three-pointer goes.
That's his 5th triple of the night. 2 in the first half, 3 in this one. Huge production.
Pass to Perkins. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Jacks up a three. Unable to get that one. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. Phoenix out in front, leading by a point. And time to step away quickly. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Here's Garcia. From 15 feet away. No good on the shot.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And so, in the game for Phoenix. And he lays it up and in.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
From deep. Edwards pulls it in. Second chance effort. The three is up. Drops in the three.
We've seen a lot of points tonight, but we've also seen a lot of poor defense as well.
That's unacceptable. The hustle and focus on that end is not there for either side.
Phoenix calls timeout. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. He encourages guys to stick with it, saying, I don't care what the scoreboard says. If we can play hard, that's all that matters. We can be the stronger team. So that's what coach is looking for.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Pick by Smith. Off with the layup. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half of this fourth quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds in the game. Fires for 3. Drains the triple.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Fires from deep. That shot makes him 7 for 14. He's been good tonight.
And that three-pointer is big. Cancels out the triple at the other end and helps stretch out their lead.
Floats one up and Count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This continues to be a battle. The lead is within reach.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back. You must embrace the pressure and knock down critical free throws. Nicely done.
Got it again. That makes him 8 for 15 for the night.
Hey, clashes with the larger defender and makes maybe the biggest shot of the game.
Well, he knows how much was riding on that possession. You get the sense he relishes the chance.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play. And that one misses. There's a minute 17 left in the final quarter. He drops it from range. He's got 25.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And they're pushing it up to tie it up. Count it! A huge shot to tie it up.
And the stakes were high right there. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
The home team calls timeout. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth. And there's a pick from behind the arc. He can't get that one to fall. To take the lead. Money.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
The home team calls timeout. What's the best strategy for him?
More than enough time to get a bucket.
Well, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Off target at the rim.
And you know they were praying for that one to go down.
Let's prove it time. Fourth quarter. Don't get it done now. No more chances.
Yeah, just a must-foul situation to stop the clock.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a three-point lead. And so he drops them both, and it's a 4-point ball game.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
And it's good. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings them within one. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a three-point game.
A bit of heroics at the line right there as he bumps their lead to 3 and makes things a little easier for them defensively.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game.
Well, you love a guy who gets himself to the line, takes his time, and makes the free throws. Complete professional.
So Phoenix wins it, and this was an emotional win for them.
Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. With Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan, and we're joined by our reporter, David Aldridge, on the sidelines. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Banchero missing. Back to Miller. Over Banchero. Shots good by Miller.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Back to Banchero. Kicks it out to Mitchell. They set the screen. Clock at 6. Pass to Banchero. The 17-footer. Miller grabs the miss.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Lays it up off the glass. Miller's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Yeah, well, his offensive contributions are going to be very important in this game. So it's good they've already got him in a rhythm.
From the stripe. And he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Now here is Miller. And a miss there on the triple. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Driving in. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
.130 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Banchero. Mitchell sets the screen for Banchero. A miss that time would have put him up. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. A 3-ball. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Black. There's 48 seconds left in the first quarter. To the inside. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is the attack mindset you want to see coming into the game.
Well, getting a good offensive player a high percentage look, there's nothing better than that.
Here's Perez. Still without a basket. For 3. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
15 seconds left to play here in the first. Over to the wing. From outside the arc, it's good from long range.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
Hits it from three-point range.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Pass to Bates. Here's Black. There's the 3. That shot misses. Fires at the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He has 5.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. This one for 3. Nailed from three-point land.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Three-pointer. Hands it from downtown.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Here's Perez. No good on the triple. Perez has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Mitchell outside. To the paint. He nails it, and we're tied up.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Out to the wing. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. Drills it from outside.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Perez. Can they get it? Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Mitchell outside. Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. 8 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Fires from the corner. Jump shot is good. There's 14 seconds left now here in the second. With 2 seconds left. The shot, no good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Up 1. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
This looks like a complete toss-up to me. Talent level is similar. These games often come down to a few. Without the points they've gotten off the bench, this game wouldn't be as close as it is. Can you count on that in the second half? It's debatable, man.
Yeah, it's going to be. Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Perez. From the top of the key. That shot off. Perez has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Banchero looking around. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And the first one drops. And so he hits both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Six to shoot. Takes the 3. They set the pick. Inside. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
Here's Perez. He has 5. There's the triple. Knocks down the 3 ball. Perez has got 8.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Mitchell outside. Back to Banchero. Mitchell sets the screen for Banchero. And they come right back with their own 3-pointer. He has 6.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's good.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
.136 left to play in the third. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Fires from deep. He can't hit that time. Stolen by Mitchell. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Carroll grabs the board.
Oh, you gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
54 seconds left to play in the third. Home team on D, trailing by 5. Here's Black. Nothing on the board. 5 on the clock. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Here's Perez. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
To the left side wing. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Leading by 8. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammate.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Here's Cruz, and off the glass. That one's good.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And they pick up 2.
Keep getting him the ball. He's been a huge part of this offense.
From deep. Sinks the three-pointer.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, well during the break I was able to catch the message the visiting team coach gave to his team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. We've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. That ball is good for another field goal, his 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
How about these big shots for him in the fourth? He has been locked and loaded offensively.
Teardrop shot, and it's sent back by Mitchell. Puts up a three, and he's good on the three ball.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking. Gets a good look and trusts his shot to knock down the three.
Lets it go with the three. Drains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
No good. This miss, number 4 in 10 shots. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Jacks up a three. Sinks the triple.
Well, what I want to know, where is the communication defensively?
Well, I can tell you, this kind of defense will drive coaches crazy.
Down low. And he converts the layup.
Well, he can get you the ball in a number of ways, that time with a great bounce pass.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. 4 for 9 from the floor with that miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
Basket number 8 is all good. He's attempted 12 shots.
Well, once he gets a step to the rim like that, it's going to take more of a defensive effort to force the miss.
To the left wing. Here's Perez. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that was the right call. When you need a basket, go to the guys you trust the most.
Yeah, he got a good look, and he calmly delivered for them. That's what you like to see.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Launches a 3. Buries the long-range jumper. And that one really took the air out of this crowd.
Just like that. I mean, you could hear a pin drop in here.
And so here's the home team. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. A rebound by Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. What do you think, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
Well, I've been in this spot more times than I'd like to admit. All you can do is tell your guys to hold their heads up and finish strong.
3 from the inbound. The shot that time not on target. Banchero with the ball. And so the road team gets the W in this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile environment.
Here on 2K Sports, we're ready to bring the year to a close in style. I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Rich, bringing us reports. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
From downtown, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys appearing like they're not even there, you gotta show some fire and keep defending.
This is just fun. These teams are trading three.
Today's NBA, hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Down low. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
He gives up. Let's just say that makes up for it.
Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the contest. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Two hands.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Minutes gone by. Basket counts.
Just taking it right to the rim.
Really are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Phoenix shooting their second and third shots at the line here. First one falls for him. And that's good as he hits both shots.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
A minute 39 left to play in the first. First free throw is good. So it's both teams making substitutions here. It's both from the stripe. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. From the arc. Can't hit. 1 for 2 now. Anthony outside. The turnaround jumper. Nice touch on the bank shot.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Pass to Smith. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass. Smith's got 7 points.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And the visitors call time here.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
So both teams changing it up here. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Out to the right wing. With the floater. And that's 2 points on the layup. He's got 5.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beyond the arc. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
The three is up. Knocks down the triple.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great. Let's get you back to the action on the floor as the New Year's Eve festivities continue. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Phoenix.
I've really been impressed with how aggressive they've been inside, looking to capitalize from the paint whenever they can.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Here's Garcia. Fires the three. He can't hit that time.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
To the right side. For three. Hits the trifecta.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a three each time.
4-3. Gets the three to fall.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
On the wing, Anthony. This one for three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And it's tied up with that one. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Five on the clock. Takes a three. Gets the three ball to go.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Off target with the open look.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break a mirror ugly, but it's getting there.
The floater, and it's good on the layup. He's got 9.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 1. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
With the game on the line, Ice Trey is dangerous man. Young said, I've been owning the moment my whole life. That's what I do. I work too hard to be afraid of the moment. Brian?
Well, Allie, it definitely shows in his play. It's great stuff there. Thank you. Phoenix making a switch here. Phoenix shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. to the paint. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Throws it up high. They swipe it. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. With the drive. The three. That shot missing. "15 seconds left in the second period. Just 5 on the clock. Nails it from 3. And Phoenix leads by 5. Fires away from way outside. The shot won't fall. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Phoenix out in front. They're up by 5. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So Kenny, as the point guard here, and circling back to the first half, things have not gone as planned for the visiting team.
I've seen more.
Thanks for tuning in.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Phoenix leading by 5. Here's Perkins. He's scoreless. Here's Smith. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Here's Perkins. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Inside, shoots inside. Can't get it to drop.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he's got great position, and it makes it a really tough shot, even from such close range.
Lets it fly. That's good on the jumper. 12 points for him.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Let's go with a 3. Counted from distance.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To shoot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Sinks it from distance.
And man, is he in a zone right now. Seems like he can't miss.
Phoenix calls timeout. Phoenix leading by 3. The 3 ball. Sinks the tray.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. There's the triple. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith. And here's what Phoenix's schedule looks like. On Thursday and then on Friday. So both teams making some changes here. We've got 1:55 left in the third. And he comes up with a bucket.
Nice little draw up there from the inbounds play to get them an easy bucket.
Pass to Perkins. Here's Garcia. Shot clock at 6. Lets the 3 fly. And again, it's Phoenix from deep. 1:24 left in the third quarter. To the middle.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Here's Perkins. Okay, knockout.
Man.
Wow. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. No good there. 2-for-1 opportunity if they can time it right.
Great way to end the quarter.
It's blocked, and it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Both teams will make substitutions. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Back to Smith. Here's Garcia. 6 to shoot. Picked by Smith. There's the 3. And the basket by Garcia. Garcia's got 6 points.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Give him 20.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
And so it's Phoenix closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Launches a 3. That shot off. Phoenix leading by 7. Takes a 13-footer. And off the glass. That one's good.
Didn't really need to put himself off balance like that, but hey, he'll take it.
Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
He's bringing a lot of energy to this offense, not letting the scoreboard discourage him right now.
He's going to keep putting up shots regardless of the score. That's the kind of player he is.
Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I listened to Phoenix's coach address his team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
As always, Allie, we thank you.
It's fun for us to sit back and watch him go to work. But that's our job, not the defense's. They left him too open on that play. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Can't convert off the spin.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
And he lobs it up to the rim. To the inside. Oh, that was pure. He's got another one. Now 10 for 12.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Smith left side. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
From outside the arc, on target from range. 30 points in the game.
And this is just typical of him, always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
Nails it from beyond the arc.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
That one falls.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
There's 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Fires in the triple.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Fires from 14. And the shot goes in.
Oh, my. You have to respect the aggressiveness he plays with. Ooh.
40 seconds left in the 4th quarter. There's a screen. Puts up a deep 3. No luck on that one.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6. And so he hits both. We've got 22 seconds left in the game, and so they foul intentionally. And now we've got an intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
There's 21 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. He connects! And now they trail by just 4.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Oh, he drained it from downtown.
And I understand we're seeing some potent offense, but you have to put up more of a fight defensively.
Shoot, this defense is giving me hope. The way I look, I could sign a 10-day and put up a few buckets on this squad.
Good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop. Puts it up. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because
Welcome and happy holidays from 2K Sports. It's time for NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the visiting team facing the home team. Now the starting group for the visitors. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The tray. From downtown. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
He's just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Now, Hollis Jefferson. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
From the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And he drops in the layup off the glass. 5 points in the game.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
11 feet away. Uses the glass to drop it in. Fires the three. Connects from three-point range. Hollis Jefferson's got 5.
And early on, they look great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Shot clock at 6. Watkins. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder.
And night in and night out, that's what he provides.
Here's the three. The three-pointer is right on target.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep. .11 left in the first quarter of the game. Three-pointer. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
For the three. No good on that one. Floats one. No good there. They can go 2 for 1.
It's about being smart right now.
Over to the left wing. From 17 feet out. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
And here's Hollis Jefferson. He has 5.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run.
And as the receiver, he doesn't feel the need to go for the monster finish that time. I mean, laying it up for the 2 points worked out just fine.
We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. They're up by 1. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
The D just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
Outside Williams. Launches it. Rebounded by Anthony. The three. Traps in the tray. 14 points for him.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Castro. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good.
That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
To the paint. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Perfect dime drop that time. Nice execution of the bounce pass.
And here in the second, with about a minute and a half gone by, from 13 feet, it goes down.
You know, the defense has to be better. I mean, you can't give up that look.
Out left to the wing. Lets it go from deep. And the three ball is good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Releases. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. 1:49 left in the first half. To the middle, and there's the turnover. Pass going out of bounds. On Wednesday, and then on Saturday.
And for their matchup with Phoenix, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Hits the three-point bomb. Hollis Jefferson's got 8.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, thanks. At this point in his career, Paul George says he's in bully mode. He said, every night I'm on the floor, I'm there to dominate. Whether it's being more physical or going right at whoever I got to go at, you're going to feel me. I'm having that approach every time. I'm there to destroy you. Kevin?
Wow. I love it, though, D.A. Got to admit it. Awful powerful. Thank you. Shoots from the high post. And the shot falls short this time.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
Williams' shot is off. Takes the three. Drills the three-pointer. He has 6.
That is his shot, guys. So you can't just give it to him. You've got to get up on him and get into his airspace there.
And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
4 seconds left. And he lays it up and in.
And while he gives up a little size in most matchups, it's his quickness that makes up for it. He just finds a way to get to the basket.
And so we conclude the first half. Up 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Hey, folks, welcome to the halftime show.
The offense is clicking right now. They're playing high-quality ball, selfless. I'm surprised they're not up by more.
That being said.
And let's turn our attention. And that'll do it for halftime.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Takes a 3. Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Shoots from the line. Good. He hits the jump shot. Hollis Jefferson's got 12 in the game.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
Here's Watkins shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And he's good on the second. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Bangs home the trifecta. Hollis Jefferson's got 5 points in the quarter.
I love the spirit he's shown tonight, particularly on the offensive end.
Boy, I tell you what, the hole would be a lot deeper if he wasn't being as efficient as he's been so far. Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
The 3. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
Another bomb for him right now. His three-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Long range from the inbound. They get it again. Chalk up 2 there. 26 points for him.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Launches a 3. And it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
A floater. And there it is for him. He's got 8. 1:39 left in the third quarter. Here's the screen. Offline with his 3. Shoots the 3. Here's Watkins. The layup off target.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
And it's Hollis Jefferson with the jam.
You know, once he was in the air, he was staying in the air. Incredible move that time.
And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Fires from deep. Good on the three-point shot.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And yes, it's good.
And you know what? One of the few bright spots in this game for them today. He's kept his edge even though they've been trailing.
Pulls from the top of the key, and it's good off the back of the rim and in.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Going Three inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Tremendous individual play, challenging the heart of that defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Up 5. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, clearly he's the guy that stirs the drink for him, and that's how he does it, with his dynamite passing skills.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. From the arc. Doesn't go for him.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
There's the pick. Takes it off the glass. 33 points for him.
Well, he's been doing it all night. Why not go back to it?
And no let up in him either, guys. I mean, he wants to continue to expand that lead, and as long as he's the one taking the shots, that lead's going to expand.
With the floater. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Puts up a 3. He can't get that one. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. Fires for 3. Good on the triple.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the home team had some words for the team during the break. Now, his perspective was to play like we're behind. He said that's the energy we need right now. We haven't won anything yet. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Banked in off the glass. Hollis Jefferson's got 28.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
He takes it in. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Nice work there. This is a point in the game where if you get a chance to close the gap, you've got to make the most of it.
The tray. The shot, no good. And he lays it straight in. Hollis Jefferson's got 6 here in this quarter.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. And here's the break. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Yes!
and you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
.52 left to play in the final quarter. Fires, high post. Got it! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
I understand we're seeing some high-powered offense, but you've got to put up a little more resistance than that.
Come on now, look. Sit back and enjoy the fireworks. Nothing better than good offense.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. First free throw is good, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that would have been a killer if he missed one of those, but he was rock solid. That trims the lead now to a one-possession game.
We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Clock at 6. Here's the drive.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
Nine seconds left here in the fourth quarter.
Clearly, a defensive breakdown there, guys. They didn't play him close enough on the inbound and then gave up the triple.
Six seconds left in the fourth quarter. And so they foul intentionally.
Yeah, you know what? Smart foul. You got to try to extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. Clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 4-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
From outside, off the mark. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away.
Sports fans, thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We've got the visitors facing the home team. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup.
And coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
Well, for us, it'll be interesting. Can they keep that kind of pace up all game long?
Down low. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's Banchero. Smith with the rebound. And just about a minute into this first quarter. To the left wing. Here's Perkins. Checked by Mitchell. Picked it. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Here's Perkins. To the paint. Lays it up and banks it in.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Now here's Banchero. Fires the 3. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Offense clicking early here. 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to Smith. Inside. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Mitchell. 1:44 left in the first quarter here. 6 on the shot clock. Here's the 3. Smith with the rebound. And it's Phoenix's ball. They trail by 1. Puts up a 3. No luck on that one. Now here's Banchero. About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Connects from downtown.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Phoenix trails by 4. Pass to Perkins. Deflected. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Here's Mitchell. Fader on the way. And he can't get that one.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, that happens. Important thing is for players, just don't beat yourself up and make a miss like that cost you another play. Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 9 points in the game.
Nice dribble move to get to the hoop for an easy 2.
Here's Perkins. Drills it from deep.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Leading by. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And the bucket is good.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
And for Phoenix. And the layup is good.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Here's Garcia. And no good, trying to use the glass.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Black passes to Bates.
Yes, sir.
Wow. And that one is stuffed right through.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Phoenix trails by 3. They set the screen, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. Here's Hodge. Yet to see basket. And the 3 off target. With the fadeaway. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Tipped. Here's Black. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
1:24 left to play in the first half. Here's Hodge. Releases. Over to the left wing. Second shot opportunity. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Black's gotten his second bucket.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Phoenix calls timeout. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Hodge pulls it in.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
And Carroll passes to Mitchell. The jump hook. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Perkins. The shot won't fall.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. Leading by 9. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Before we get into that, I want to know, back when you guys played, what was your favorite city to play in?
Well, Shaq.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the home team. Glad you could join us.
And if you just join it in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so it's Phoenix with it. 9-point game. Launches it. He buries it from 3.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
And for Phoenix,
that's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Picked by Smith. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
The 3 from Mitchell. Knocks it down from distance. Mitchell's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Here's Perkins. And he hits the jump shot. Perkins has got 7 points.
And how about that? Coming out to start the half, a perfect 3 of 3.
From downtown, another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He is the story for them offensively, and a big reason why they're ahead.
Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Carroll with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Unloads. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And after burying 3 straight shot opportunities, finally a miss there. Still feeling the momentum, though.
Pass to Perkins. Out to the right wing. Smith with a screen on Banchero. And he's going for the lob. And there's the turnover. Pass goes out of bounds.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Three-pointer. Hits a three-pointer. Banchero's gotten his second bucket of the game.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
There's a minute 26 left in the third. To the middle. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, there are some players who felt the 65-game requirement for postseason awards was too high. The NBA's executive VP and head of operations, Joe Dumars, said, quote, "You're still allowed to miss 20% of the season. People pay to go, and they want to see their stars play." Brian, it's all about the fans.
True enough, Allie. Thanks. Buries it from 3. He's got 9.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's the pick. Lets it go. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Smith's got his 5th rebound in this one. Phoenix trails by 7. Here's Garcia. 15 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Count it.
Now, I don't know if you would consider this, but he's got such a nice touch around the rim. Maybe you foul him there?
Right wing. Fires the 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Leading by 5. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Phoenix trails by 7. And for Phoenix, to the paint.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
And here's Bencaro. Fires for three. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
Well, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Here's Perkins. Checked by Mitchell. With the teardrop. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now Bencaro. The home team calls timeout. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. Despite the lead, coach was stern with the guys, mentioning to the team, do not let up. I've seen some big comebacks in this league, and this is not over. An interesting message. BA?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Clock at 6. Launches a three. Sends it home from three-point land.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. Going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Here's Perkins to the wing on the left. Fires from the corner. Mitchell grabs the miss. Mitchell's got his 4th rebound in this one. First free throw is good, and that'll push the lead to double digits. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's a minute 54 left in the 4th quarter. Pass to Perkins. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Phoenix trails by 9. And he lobs it up, and stolen by Bencaro. Five to shoot. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. 1:02 left in the 4th quarter. Here's Smith. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
And they're so close to putting this game away.
Yeah, BA, you don't have to do anything crazy. Just run the clock and don't turn it over.
Here's the teardrop. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring. Well, that'll ice it right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation. I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. To the left wing. That one's good for 2. And so it's Phoenix with it. Down by 12. Pass to Perkins. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And so the home crowd treated to a win. A competitive game, you have to feel like this.